Hey, you guys, the quality may not be the best right now, but trying to find the perfect tone, trying to find the perfect angle, the perfect message, everything, so I can just do this clean real quick because it's been something that has come across a few times to me, and also something that's come across as like I guess a calling or something like that. People say. But I know that if I don't get this off my chest and say something, that somebody might be in the same situation. And when we feel, sometimes we feel real deep. Sometimes we might feel other people's pain around us and can't even understand why. Why do I care about you? You don't like me, you don't care about me, or you don't know me. But sometimes you're empathic. Empath, as they say. You really feel energy around you. And it's not you going crazy. You just feel it. It's like a vacuum. You're like a human vacuum. You absorb everything. So it causes you to want to be probably in a hermit mode and like, yo, the spirit sensitive, the energy sensitive. I don't want it to affect me because you could be happy. People around you are not happy. Or they feel heavy. You start to become heavy. So when you deal with your pain too, you gotta deal with their pain, they suffer, and yours too. It could be overwhelming. You could be on your knees and say, I really don't want to do this anymore. It's just, I'm good. I'm good. But there's always something that has to happen there's always a cause and effect. You got on your knees and pray to God, give me success, give me money. You're not at a job making 100,000, 100K, not at a place with a degree. And when sometimes you don't even have the right words to say, but there's something inside of us all. And we all have a calling, all here for some reason. And when you're being pushed and nudged, you have to kind of get that as a sign. And then compare yourself to people before you. That's why it's good to hear stories and fables about other people. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of preachers out there that felt lost. A lot of mothers, single parents, whatever, family members, cousins, students, whatever your case, whatever the title you're wearing, whatever hat you're putting on your head right now. Everybody had to go through or struggle with something, and it was sometimes the best. Sometimes it taught you something, sometimes it was a lesson. Sometimes you made a mistake, sometimes it just needs to be something tough. You're supposed to let something go and come back. You're supposed to be able to be so natural at something without practice, if it's your gift. I don't think Whitney Houston had any vocal lessons. No, I'm right. I'm about to say. And the point is, there's two people, there's two entities, there's two of everything in us. There's two. Think about it. Yin and the yang, and up and down, and left and right. There's always a complement for those things. And you have to understand that there's something for twin flames. There's something about soulmates. There's something about our life's calling. It always has a balance. It always has that situation where it's like, this person I'm close to, but I'm not close with. The twin flame effect is real funny. Soulmates, karmic experiences. Karmic is like kind of clean your karma with somebody. It's kind of like a seasonal thing. Like I may have gotten hurt by my ex, now I can treat you like that, and then vice versa. It's a karmic experience. It's what they say. And the soulmates are like their family members probably sometimes, like their kindred spirits, they say. But your twin flame, I believe, is when they say things like, you guys have the same insides. See, the manifestation of a twin in our generation, in our life, is a twin. They look just like you physically. But what does a twin spiritually look like? Somebody laughs what you laugh at, thinks about how you think, have morals like you. They match you. I mean, I'm talking, I'm a Christian, you're a Christian. We're talking about every scenario, every case. Or even we're living the same paths, different places. I could be here in a situation, and that person could be over there in the same situation. And we never even planned it, talked about it, or manifested it. It's just what it was. They're a tricky relationship because you are going to look at yourself in the mirror, though. You want to look at yourself in the mirror. Sometimes people don't like the mirror. Sometimes they want to change and change and change. But when you're forced to look in the mirror all day or be around it, it forces you for change, and it forces you for like to see yourself. Who wants to see ourselves? Be real. Be real. Let's be real clear. Shoot, man. Please. People always finding something wrong, and they always trying to compare themselves. I always have to do this, I always have to do that. But who wants to, though? Think about them two entities. You have a spirit or soul, spiritual entity, and then you have a physical one. Now, that's the thing. We're in a shell. We're experiencing this thing called life in a shell. God forbid you were a soul first, or energy first, or spirit first. You are feminine in a man's body, though. Because when you manifest here, sometimes your parents or people have a control of the sex or gender. Who knows? I don't know. I'm not a scientist. I'm definitely not God. So, but that's something that we experience. The two in one type thing. When the inside wants out, when the inside is fighting and battling with the outside. How can I tell you guys, I'm a male, but I have breasts? How can I tell you that I feel like a female, but I got something between my legs? Like, nobody gonna listen, nobody gonna care. Even if it's more common in other situations, it always happens, people say it, and even, it could be justified, this and that, but sometimes we can't read something to know something. You just have to experience. Experience is good. It's very nice. And I feel like when everybody gets their twin flame, they will experience it and they'll know. They will know. You're not going to second doubt it. You're going to be close, like a magnet. And everybody around you is going to say some stuff. And believe it or not, people do manifest stuff. That's the saddest part about karma. I could wish bad on you and it actually happen. Not because you're a bad person, not because you should get into a car, just because I manifested. We all have power in reserve. Use it wisely. You have to protect yourself enough to know. You have to also recognize and feel it and protect it. It's like having a baby sometimes. Like, whether you plan to have a baby or not, or no matter how the situation came up, but it's still your responsibility to take care of it, to be cautious with it. Same thing with a relationship. Be very cautious. Be very cautious. Think about it. If it's your twin flame, there's passion, there's desire. Think about two fires being together. The closer they get to each other, the bigger it burns, the brighter it is. And imagine not being around anybody who can relate or understand or don't care. Come on. It's obvious. It's very obvious. But everybody knows about miracles, or everybody knows about something can change in a second, and suddenly in a second. So we look forward to those days. We look forward to having that experience. But I pray to God that if anybody gets into the experience, they'll recognize it and they will enjoy it and won't let it go, won't let anything come between them. People are going to try to blow it out, get fire extinguishers and all that. They're going to keep burning, they're going to keep coming up. They're going to be like, what the is going on? That's the truth, though. It's the truth. And that person think the same way you think, say the same thing you say. You know how that is. You know how that is. And shame on the people who don't recognize it or hiding from it and fear it or don't want to recognize it because of other people around. Is a heartbreaker, That's what I said back to Coleman. I don't think doctors, good doctors, legit doctors, could be doctors unless they've actually had illnesses or sicknesses or pain or 10 years and then the residency. They prepare you for the practice, to practice the feeling, but they don't really have to feel it. Somebody in pain can help somebody, heal them. How can you heal somebody if you've never been in pain, if you've never been broken? You'd have to be able to tell them what it feels like, sometimes how long it took, where to go after, how to come back. But when you ask people, when you ask above, when you pray, when you inquire about why and it hurts, things like that, you should keep that in mind sometimes. That is all part of the plan, even though it's painful, but we ask for it. Make me successful, make me rich, make me the best. Help me to help people. But you can't go through it, never get anything for nothing. And that's the truth. That's the truth. You can definitely be cut up, drugged, beat down to the ground. But what good am I to help and speak and reach out if I don't know what the scars look like, feel like, if I don't have one? It's like a man telling a woman about a pregnancy. You can't relate. You would have to be able to relate, to be able to help people, to be able to Get them through. And I think everybody understands that. I can't believe this video went that far. I only want to do 2 or 3 minutes. That's it. I hope this gets a lot of views and likes and subscribers and comments. I hope I tag it right. Not because I'm rambling or I want attention, because there's no way in hell I went through what I went through for no reason. There's no reason why anybody go through what they go through for no reason. There's no way. There's no way. I told somebody one time, your heart will speak. It'll speak. If it's nasty things you say, because your heart is hurt, broken and nasty. If it's very pleasant and you're being sincere about it, you're a happy place. You're a happy person. I always didn't know what happiness is when you are living in a country where you're privileged. In another country, you're not. How can I complain about so much little stuff? Seems a little selfish. This is the world we live in. This is politics. This is this. This is that. Something to accept. Something to understand. And the person in the country that doesn't have much food or much wealth or the luxury of going to amusement parks, shopping, labels, working jobs that pay more than $2 an hour, they may have a better life than a guy that's a billionaire in that country, in another country, in a rich country. When you have love, you're complete. People buy clothes. People sip. All to fill that void. They want to be loved. They want the attention. Some people even put on a suit and tie, put on a whole tire to coach other people about love, and they've never experienced it or too scared to experience it. Perspective is everything. My Louis Vuittons, my Balenciaga is not going to keep me warm at night. My feet, yeah, but not my soul. I'm not going to rest. I'm not going to be okay. Not until I see or hear that person or I'm with that person or we understand where we're coming from. Try to get back together. It's like when they say twin, it's like your other half is missing. A part of you is missing. I do believe in that. I don't know if we have more than one twin flames or not, but 34 now, and I don't know because I only met one. And I had a lot of soulmates, a lot of people I'm close to. But I'll keep doing some more research on it and keep praying to God, because it has to be a reason. It has to be a reason. But until next time, you guys.